Welcome back into another edition of Tech Talk here on KGHS and KSDM. Doug, Danielle from Small Town Tech joining us again this Wednesday morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
Another week, another episode of me figuring out I don't know as much as I thought I knew about technology, which leads us to our first point here. I've got a new email address, and it's asking for a password. I've tried a couple things in the past. I have a hard time remembering, and it's telling me my 3-letter password is not enough. Why might that be?
What is your password? Tell everybody.
Well, I don't know if I want to release that on the radio station, but I guess I already did say it was 3 letters, so I might be in trouble already.
Cat.
Uh-oh. Time to change it.
There we go. Yeah, passwords, right? Well, some would say, do you use the same password over and over again, Danielle?
I do for about a year, and then I switch it.
Do you use it for everything?
I use it for a lot of things,
Yeah?
except my bank.
Okay.
I usually have something different.
Mm-hmm.
But I have it written down somewhere
You
where
have it
only I
written down.
can find it.
Right.
But,
Oh, yeah,
yes,
where only you can
right,
find it. Sure.
Right. Unless,
Unless you
somebody...
I do
Yeah.
that, but then half the time I can't even find it, and then I'm in trouble.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
You lose the Post-it note.
Exactly.
Yeah, so passwords are definitely the heart of everything we do online these days, right? I know at Small Town Tech, we have upwards of a little over 300 passwords that we keep track of just to do the business that we do. And no, I don't have them all memorized.
Yeah.
And most of them are different.
And they're not password 1, 2, 3. All
Nope,
lowercase.
nope. But we have seen that a lot in our work. We do see people with passwords that are 1, 2, 3, 4, or ABCD, or my password, right? And no, those are not a good. There's a, since the passwords are, if you think of it as the key to your accounts that you have online, whether it be your Facebook account or your email account or your bank account. And if you're giving away the keys or you're making that key really easy to access, then it really opens you up to some security problems. And that's
So
why we need that.
what is the ideal password?
The ideal password. Well, so passwords can be easily guessed, of course, are not good. And it's not just a person that might be guessing them. These bad players out there that are hacking into our accounts and such, they have all kinds of computer programs that can go through millions of password combinations in minutes and try to guess your password using a computer algorithms and things. So you really need to fool the machine, not just the people out there. So complex is good. The longer, the better. If you have a 3-letter password, there's only so many combinations of 3 letters out there, and it's fairly quick to guess which one it is if you have a computer working on it. But if you have a 20-letter password, it's infinitely longer than to figure it out. You have to go through all those combinations, right? So the longer the password, the better. The complex is good. Random numbers, letters, symbols.
Yeah, but how do you remember that?
That's the drawback. So we decide we're going to make this top secret, beautiful password that's something like X, capital Y, exclamation point, asterisk 52, XG, and then I can't remember it, so I write it down, right? And I put it on a sticky note on my computer where everybody else can see it, or I just forget it and I have to keep changing it, and then I give up and just make it something simple, right? So there's a problem in having your computer password be too complex and too hard, right? So there's a few ways around that. Lately, the research on passwords has shown that it doesn't have to be super complex. It just has to be unusual, okay, in the sense that a passphrase is what they're saying. And there's 2 ways to do that. One is to take a set of 3 or 4 random words that have nothing to do with each other and that have nothing to do with you. So if somebody gets to know you, they don't say, oh, Rainy Lake Boat. Yeah, that's your password because you like to boat on Rainy Lake, right? But if you came up with a password such as turtlecanoemartiancandle, totally random words. They have nothing to do with me. Very difficult. It's a long password. Very difficult to guess.
Easy to remember.
Easier to remember. Now, another way to do that is to have a passphrase like, my son's birthday is February 2nd. And then take the first letter of each word and put that together, right? And that becomes harder to guess as well, but it's a phrase that you remember. Okay, just taking the first letter of each word. And then if you are in a situation like we are, where we have over 300 passwords we have to keep track of, we highly recommend a password manager. And the password manager is a piece of software that remembers all your passwords for you, and you just have to remember the one password to get into that password manager. And then it helps you remember and change. And the idea is to find one that you can trust and that is not going to give away all your passwords.
And we got it at Small Town Tech.
And we do. We have a password manager that we use, and it's one that we sell as part of our ProTech business plans. And it will help secure your passwords.
And at the end of the day, you're not just protecting your email, somebody creeping in there, but it's your reputation on Facebook,
Exactly.
your money in your account. And I understand that we have our own special password for today.
Yes, we do. So here's the thing. If you are a business out there and you want to have a free assessment of the security and performance of your company's technology, call Small Town Tech or stop in and tell them that you have the secret password.
You heard it here, but don't tell anybody else.
The secret password.
at
It's all
Small Town
lowercase.
Tech. All lowercase.
Right.
There'll be a test at the door.
Come in and say, I have the secret password. Can I have my tech assessment? And we'll take care of you.
Which anywhere else would be a little creepy, but I think you're going to understand exactly where they're going. Doug, Danielle, thank you so much for joining us this morning. We will host you again, same time, same place next week.
Sounds
Thank
good.
you.